I started recording, so I'm just gonna like go for it. First off, just want the camera to appreciate like my shirt real fast. I don't remember where I got it, so I can't help you with that. Applause. Iced out, spongy. The hair, the makeup, everything. Just had just had to do that real quick, just in case anyone forgot. I've been out for a minute. I'm still that bitch. Here we are explaining this story time. So I have someone listening and kind of spectating on the sidelines right now. So if I'm a little distracted, that's why. But for the most part, you have my undivided attention. Okay. So basically, I kind of explained in the vlog like what was happening. Okay. So I went to my car, and on my way back to the Airbnb, I felt like a little uncomfortable. And it was like nighttime. It was like 12, like 11. Almost midnight, and so I had my taser out, like, of course, because I know right, this is why. So I have my taser out because I always have my taser out. I was in New York, so obviously, and I had the flashlight part on. I like heard someone behind me, but I didn't hear like footsteps. I just heard like someone behind me. I like look back just like a little bit, not like a full head turn, and it's this guy on a bike. If I were to age range him, probably like between like 25 and like 35. It's a big gap, but it was kind of dark. So he's just like riding his bike, like maybe like 10 feet behind me, like really slow though. Like if you're on a bike going slower than me and I'm walking, I couldn't even do that. Like I would fall over. Your acceleration needs to be like more than that to like. So he was like trying to go slower than me. I was like trying to like move out the way, like say like you can go. He was just like sorry, like I don't even know like why he was apologizing. I think it was more of like I'm sorry, like I don't even know. I don't know. But I low-key like had my earbuds in, so I was like I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm gonna just keep walking. So I keep walking for a little bit, and then like 20 seconds go by, 30 seconds go by, and he's still behind me, just like trailing slowly. And so I have my taser on, and at this point it was on the flashlight setting, but I turned it on the taser setting, and like I have my finger on the trigger, like ready. Like I want him to try it. Like I want him to try something. I will literally electrocute this man off his bike. So I'm like walking, I get to the Airbnb, and I was gonna like go inside, but he's still following me, and at this point he's really close, and he's like approaching me, like he's getting closer. So I'm like, let me just keep walking. Let me not even look in the direction of where I'm actually staying. So I keep walking, and at this point I like turn around and I'm like, you can go. Like I don't know what's going on here. Like I'm such a nice person, so I'm not like, yo, like what's up? Like can you like leave me alone? So he's just like, I'm sorry. Like did he call me beautiful? I actually don't remember, but I know the words I love you came out of his mouth. Yeah. And I'm like, oh no, you don't have to do that. He kept apologizing, and I don't know why he was apologizing. But it's like, if you're actually sorry, just go. So it was just like such an awkward interaction, and I didn't have to use my taser, but it was on the tase setting. It wasn't even on the flashlight setting. It was on the tase setting with my hand on the trigger. And maybe he noticed that, and that's why he wasn't like doing anything crazy. But he was like, where are you from? Like, where do you live? And I was just like, oh, like, just around. He's like, where are you going? And I'm like, oh, just over there. Like, why are you asking these questions? It is almost midnight. Like, shouldn't you be with your family? I don't know. Home, something, a job. I don't know. How did this even end, honestly? Eventually, we got to the corner of the street, and he was like, I live, like, that way. And I was like, oh, okay, that's where I'm going. So he like went that way, I went like straight, and then I just made sure, like I kept looking back as I was like walking farther and farther from my Airbnb. I just like kept making sure he was going the way he said he was gonna go, and he didn't. He actually just like the way that he followed me from my car, he went back that same route. So I was like, that's sus. But I just like waited until he was out of sight, and then I went back to the Airbnb, got there safely, and I don't think I came outside again that night. Moral of the story, I actually don't know what the moral of the story is. It's just like always, actually yeah, it's to be aware of your surroundings, because maybe he saw I had my taser, maybe he actually just wanted to be weird for a little bit and not actually do anything. I don't know, but just be aware of your surroundings, and that's about all I can say in this situation, because I didn't do anything wrong, and yeah, that's just how the world works sometimes. So that's what happened. I'm okay. Taser is still fully charged, so if anyone tries it again, I'm ready, okay? And yeah, that's the end of my story. Hello you guys, so I never officially actually ended this video because I thought I was gonna add it to my other vlog, but that turned out to not be the case and I just made it its own story time. So consider this the outro. I love you guys so much. I hope you learned something from this. Keep your tasers charged and your eyes open. All right everyone, good night. Mwah. I'll see you in my next video. I just found out that they want me to be an extra again on the Sex and the City reboot, and just like that,
Entertainment.